for those of you that know, I have a little special treat for you today. Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Beast. I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2020. The album, the 90s edition. Dad AF. Only by K-Tel. Here I go again on my own. A little white snake for you today. And you're going to find out in just a second why. Here I go again on my own. Why I picked a little white snake for you today. Are you ready? Because today, how are you guys doing today? Happy Monday. Today we're going to talk about Tati. I used to say Tati and then I came up with Hot Toddy and everybody's like, it's Tati, it's Tati, Hot Toddy. I am on one today. Okay, today we're going to talk about Tati, Glam Life Guru, Tati Westbrook, Tati Beauty, all that. We're going to talk about the fact that she took down a video and then people are saying that she is really, really desperate now, okay, for views, desperate for views. So we're going to talk about that in just a second. Are you ready? Ding-a-ling-a-ling, shim-a-lang-dang, ding-dong, ding. How's the drama phone? This is Peter speaking. Oh, hi, Jane. How are you? I know. Someone said I sound just like Phyllis Diller, Jane. How you doing, gal? Tomorrow's the Women's League. Tomorrow, Jane. Well, I was watching a Tati Westbrook video. A Tati. Oh, not Tawny Katane from the White Snake video where she rolled around on those cars. I love that so much, that Tawny Katane. Whatever happened to her? Oh, yeah. Anyway, a sad, tragic story. But anyway, how are you doing, Jane? You going to be at the Women's League tomorrow? Well, I was watching this Hot Tati Westbrook. She was on an episode of Unsolved Mysteries, too. Did you know that? A little unknown fact about Tati Westbrook. Anyway, well, I was watching this video of hers, something, drugstore versus luxury or luxury. It's all the same, Jane. Anyway, I was watching this video of hers and right in the middle of it, just cut off. She took it down. Well, apparently she took it down because she wasn't getting the views that she wanted. The views. Snooze views. Oh, well, you're so funny. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. What are you bringing? Well, I'm bringing my tuna tetrazzini, my fave. You know, the gals love it. All right, okay. Well, yeah, you're bringing a bottle of the Chardonnay. Okay, well, I'll see. You're not supposed to drink at the Women's League, Jane, but, well, all right, I'll see you then. Okay, bye. So, anyway, I love Tawny Katane so much. Anyway, let's talk today about Hot Tati. Now, let me tell you how this came up, okay? I started getting a bunch of DMs from people, and they were like, will you talk about the Tati? If I don't say it, Tati, then people get really upset about me, but I'm just, from here on out, we're just gonna call her what we call her, Tati. Okay, so I started getting all these messages from people saying, will you talk about the Tati drama? And I was like, what's the Tati drama? Like, I didn't know that there was any drama with Tati, right? Listen, boys and girls, it's the beginning of the year, okay? It's slow. These beauty gurus, let me tell you what they do, okay? They try to hold on so hard, okay, at the beginning of the year. They're like, we are not going to give those drama commentary meme channels. I mean, there's so many of us now. We have different genres of drama communities. We're not giving those drama commentary channels any views. We're not effing up until March. And then all hell breaks loose. And then March, April, May is like, it's like drama spring break for us over here. So just stay tuned because hell's about to break loose. Actually, people have been asking me to do another predictions video. Do you guys want me to do a predictions video? So I did a predictions video going into 2019. And a lot of the things, I mean, I think it's like almost everything but about 2 or 3 things came true that I predicted, which is crazy. And I do actually have some predictions for 2020. I have some things I feel like are going to happen. So if you would like me to do another predictions video, I can talk about that. But I will tell you that I feel in my gut of guts that a major drama is going to occur the week of March 20th. And let me tell you why I specifically say that week. Because that is when I'm going to Ultra Music Festival in Miami, Florida. And every year during Ultra Week, some major drama pops off. So I think it's going to happen then. And then I think actually going into April, like the very first thing of April, I think we're going to see some drama that happens that we have not expected. And I do not believe that it's going to be about ingredients. I think it's going to be about personal relationships. And I think it's going to be about, I'm just going to predict it right now. I think it's going to be about a personal relationship that has been kept secret for a long time that's going to come out, and everybody's just going to be like shook by it. So anyway, but today we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Hot Tati today, because Tati she's been staying out of the drama recently and all that kind of stuff. Well, this is what happened. So I had to kind of go in and do my research and read the threads and all that kind of stuff, because I didn't really know a whole lot of what was going on, except for that people were saying that she had taken down a video. Listen, I don't understand all this, okay? I don't understand when you're a YouTuber, to me, it is such a clear message that what you're saying is that, and I don't care. Like, y'all know, I like Tati. I have no issues with her, but I've seen other YouTubers do it too. To me, it is such a clear signal that you only care about the views. When you take down a video because it's not getting the views, and they can sit here and say, well, my audience isn't being reached and whatever. Hey, listen, I just talked in a video yesterday, okay, about how YouTube has told me that they have no idea why, but people are getting unsubscribed to my channel, okay? They also told me, you know, that, like, they have no idea why people aren't getting my notifications and stuff like that, but it is true, it is happening. So I'm not the only one, right? It happens to a lot of people out there. You don't see me taking down videos? No. Hey, if you see it, you see it. Listen, I post videos on 5 channels every single day. Make sure that you go to them, okay? If you're not subscribed, look them up, I guess. But anyway, you know, she's not the first one that does this. It takes down a video because they're like, it's not performing as it should be. Well, apparently, it only got 10,000 views in its first hour. Okay, well, that is low for Tati. I mean, she gets, you know, 1 million views a video, you know, 750,000 views a video or whatever. January and February on YouTube, once you've been on YouTube for a while, you kind of know this stuff, okay? January and February on YouTube are not highly viewed months anyway. I don't know what it's for, okay? I don't know if it's that the college kids are back in school. I don't know if it's that, you know, who knows, okay? If it's like, you know, Christmas is over and people are done with their breaks and they're getting serious about all this working out stuff, and I don't know, maybe they're watching workout YouTube videos. They're not watching the beauty influencer videos anymore. Or maybe people are starting to get done with beauty influencers. I don't know. So I went in here to the Beauty Guru Reddit. Now, let me just tell you, we're going to talk about the Good Judies, because I have a Reddit thread called the Good Judies now, okay? But we're going to talk about that in just a second. So somebody went in here on the Beauty Guru chatter, and they said, Tati privating her latest YouTube video. Anyone know why? And they said, I started watching the video yesterday, but couldn't finish it. When I opened my laptop today, the screen said the video is private. And someone said she tends to remove videos quite often for uploading at the wrong times or not editing something properly, so it's likely another instance of that. And then somebody said YouTube has had issues with scheduled videos posting at the wrong times. And then somebody goes in here and says she just posted in her IG stories about it. It was doing poorly according to her back-end analytics, and she pulled it. So what that means is, okay, when you go and you look at my video, right, and let's say if it says 1,000 views on it, right, okay, you see that it says 1,000 views. So to you, 1,000 people have watched it. But on our end, on the YouTuber's end, we can see exactly how many people have watched it. So maybe it says 1,000, but maybe actually 1 million people have watched it, right? And you're like, damn, that video is doing good. That's never the case with me, okay? Like if it says 1,000 on your end, it probably says 1050 on mine, okay? In all truth, that's probably how it is. So she's looking at it, and it says like 10,000 to you guys, and to her it probably says 20,000. She's like, what's going on with this video? This video's not getting any views. What's going on, right? Listen, if you go and look at your favorite YouTubers right now, because I have done this, almost nobody is getting a lot of views right now, okay? And I don't know, maybe it's just February. January and February are slow months for YouTube, like I said. Okay. She seemed a little stressed and manic in her story. I think it has less to do with YouTube posting times and more to do with her feeling anxious about a video performing poorly in relation to her other content. And then somebody said, important to note that it was like massive drop compared to usual stats, down 80-something%, which is substantial when there's thousands of people watching. So I think she said she thought something was off, pulled it, and contacted YouTube, which is probably the right thing to do. Then said, wouldn't be surprised if something sketchy was going on with the platform. Every big YouTuber has a story about weird algorithms really messed up them. True. Somebody said, I'm not sure, but I know for a fact that I'm spending more time watching news on YouTube than I am regular beauty stuff due to all the outbreak stuff going on personally. So that's what somebody else said. And then somebody else said, Tati's biggest enemy in 2020, posting times. Okay, so anyway, it goes on, and people are saying all this kind of stuff about it. And then, hold on a second, let me get into, oh, where is it at? Is this the one I wanted? No, that's not the one I wanted. There's so much to be said about the Beauty Guru Reddit over here. Okay, where is it at? So then she goes in, where is it at? Do you guys ever go to the Beauty Guru Reddit? I read these threads about people that I don't even know who they are, okay? Okay, so then it goes in and it talks about all this other kind of stuff with her and whatever. But then I go over to the Good Judies, okay? Now, if you didn't know, like I said, I got my own thread over there. It's called the Good Judies. And somebody over here, oh, come on, this Reddit threads. Okay, and it said, Tati'S IG. This is from Lady Catherine. Oh, Lady Catherine. And she said, hey, Good Judies, did her, talking about Tati, did her, it says Tati'S IG. Did her last IG just seem overly desperate? She's going to be there when the video uploads, question mark. It's like she's wanting to see how many views she's getting. I'm so over her dramatics, hair flip, I'm so beautiful, watch me stare in the camera, ... too much. Okay, so before we go on and discuss this, I'm gonna show you guys the video clip that they're talking about. Well, I'm only gonna show you a part of it, so here you go.
And I hope you guys enjoy it. That will be up tomorrow, and I will be in the comments right when it uploads to hang out with. Okay, so I will be in the comments right at 10 a.m. PST. I'm really prioritizing being there with you guys right as the video goes live. It's just, it feels really good, and it's not a matter of needing to like go back to an old way. I just want to like prioritize and make time to do that because it's fun to do that, and I love hearing your guys' feedback. So I will be there. I hope you guys enjoy it, and here's the trailer. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. All right, good night.
Here I go again on my own. Did you hear that vibrato? They're basically asking me to be the sopranoist. Sopranoist? Do you play the skin flute? Anyway, family friendly. They're basically asking me to be the sopranoist for the orchestra. Oh my God, I had to say no. But anyway, if they ask me to sing on Rocco! Oh, cats just went running. Rock on, gold dust woman. Can you imagine a whole symphony behind me, okay? Not just any symphony, but like the Indianapolis Symphony, okay? Or like the I don't know, the New York Philharmonic or whatever, and it's me up there and I'm like, rock on, gold. You all know you would pay good money to see that, okay? Come on now. So anyway, that's what she said in her video. Now, I have to say, I didn't think it seemed overly desperate. I will tell you what I personally thought, in my opinion, okay, allegedly conspiracies of the world, conspiracy speculations. It seemed to me that Tati was wanting everybody to know that she was going to be paying very close attention to everybody's comments. So please come over. This is the one, I mean, come over and this is the time that I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to be answering all your comments. So come over now and watch the video, right? But she was trying to make it seem like that's what she wasn't trying to say. So I don't know. You could call it desperate. You could call it marketing. You could call it her just trying to bring attention to that. Hey, I understand, okay? But for me, what I would respect more is, hey, listen, y'all, okay? Something's going on with my channel. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on with it, but nobody's getting notified of my videos, and my video did crazy crap yesterday, right? So please come over and watch my video today. And you know, as a little special gift, I'm going to go through there and I'm going to try to answer as many comments as possible. We want these people to be transparent and they don't really know how to do it. It's crazy to me. It's really not that deep. You know what I mean? If you're wanting to get the views and that's what you think, it's like there's something off on your YouTube channel, just say it. I said in my video yesterday, people are being unsubscribed to my channel. Not everybody. I know some of y'all out there just unsubscribe because you don't like me. That's okay too, okay? I get it, all right? I don't like you. No, I do. I love you. Stay, please stay. But anyway, I mean, like, just be transparent about it. It's just not that deep, right? So then they go in here and they say, somebody said, I'm done with her. What have I created over here on the Beauty Guru, or the Good Judies? I'm done with her dramatics. I won't be watching any more of her videos. Period. T. They didn't say the T part, but I love that T part. I actually really like her, but I watch YouTube half ASS while folding clothes or doing makeup, and she doesn't say the product she reviews, just shows them for a second on screen. I don't understand why she doesn't just say the name of the product, but I also don't have time to rewind and fast forward to get to the products. And somebody said, I love Tati, but this was not a good look for her. And somebody said, I agree. I actually thought or I actually bought the Textured Neutrals Volume 1 and have really enjoyed it. So I like what she's doing with Tati Beauty, but this came across a little, dare I say, desperate. And then somebody responded and said, I've been done with Tati since Tati Beauty started. Like others have said, it's got super annoying when her 20-ish minute videos are at least 9 minutes of her showing her products, then the constant guests. I didn't subscribe to her to watch her fawn over Scott Barnes turning her more orange, or didn't subscribe to watch her collab with her sister or any of the other collaborations she's done. Now, I have to say, as a side note, I really actually enjoy those collaborations, okay? Not to disagree with one of my good Judies or anything, but I do. I like those collaborations. And I think it brings something different. You know, Tati is somebody that she forever is, I mean, I can't say anything. I sit in the same damn chair every day, right? But she sits at the same little vanity, and she does all that kind of stuff. I like when she brings in her husband, or her stepson, or Scott Barnes, or her sister. I think actually it personalizes her channel more. That's kind of some of the stuff that I really, really do enjoy with her, you know? In fact, I have to say, and I mean, sadly how it all turned out, but probably one of my favorite videos that she ever did was the video that she did with James Charles, where they did the Sephora sweep, and they went and bought all the products, and then they came back. Like, it was very natural to me. I really, really liked that video, you know, and I think that's the sadness of relationships and friendships falling out and falling apart and things like that, but I really enjoyed that video. So for me, I like when she does collaborations with other people. And then they said, then her entitled whining whether it's about reviews for her product or lack of views on a video. She's basically a polished Jaclyn Hill anymore. I don't know. They're very, very different to me. And I will say this. In regards to Jaclyn versus Tati, I mean, obviously, they're completely different people, right? It's hard to compare them to each other. As far as, like, bosses and CEOs of companies, I think Tati has shown that she knows how to handle her stuff. You know, like, I think she's really shown effectively, like, I know what I'm doing, whatever, and I know how to handle all this kind of stuff. So I don't know, you know? Interesting. I'd kind of be interested to see a Jaclyn Hill, Tati collaboration. Like, have they ever done anything together? I'm not aware of them having ever done anything together, or if are they good ladies? Are they friends? Now, I know back in the day, because you know what's funny about this, thinking back on drama right now? Now, if I edited, I would do one of those, like, mystery, you know, clouds that makes it look like I'm thinking back in the day. But do you remember Game Night? Game Night. Okay, this is where Tati really screwed up. Game Night was when Jeffree, Manny, and Laura Lee were hanging out. I think it was the three of them. Jaclyn might have been there, but I don't think it was. And they were doing game night one night, and Tati just happened to come over, and like all the drama channels did videos about it. They're like, why is Tati all of a sudden a part of this? Blah, 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 whatever. Which then turned into her doing, the video with Jeffree Star. You guys, this is way back in the day when nobody liked Jeffree Star, okay? I mean, some people did, but people were like really upset with her for the fact that she did a video with him. Do you remember this? Because this is when a lot of allegations came out about Jeffree Star, and she did the video getting ready with him in like the plane, his private plane or whatever. And then she got a lot of backlash over that. You know, it's interesting to see, like, kind of the beauty journey of Tati Westbrook, so to speak. But, you know, it's interesting to see where she's come as of now. It's also interesting to me that she is somebody that has stayed pretty consistent with what she has done and stayed true to who she is, and people are saying that they're kind of over it. You know, if you go in here, I was looking for the thread. While I'm talking, I'll see if I can find it and maybe give you guys a couple of the comments on here, because there's 2 Tati threads in the Beauty Guru Reddit. But when I was reading under here, people are just done with, like, they didn't necessarily all of them say her. They said they were a Tati privates video and contacts YouTube after she only gets 10,000 views in the first hour. And, I mean, a lot of people had stuff to say in here about it. I stopped watching after the Burt's Bees video, and they go in here and talk about that. And they go in about the Burt's Bees forever. It's like this huge issue. I used to regularly watch her, but I've almost completely stopped. The last few times I've watched one of her videos, I barely made it halfway through. I'm tired of videos that are 20 minutes long entitled specific topic with 9 minutes devoted to something completely unrelated. Usually, this is not the same person that wrote it on mine either. Usually personal drama or her brands, which is interesting. I mean, a lot of people must be seeing that then, you know? To be honest, it's not just Tati though. I think YouTube is just so saturated with beauty channels now, it's hard to find enthusiasm for a million slightly different versions of essentially the same content. Honestly, this is somebody else. Honestly, I basically stopped watching beauty YouTube altogether. After years of watching it, I've had enough. It's become so redundant and uninspiring. Somebody else said same. It started with me watching only a select few to me watching none at all. At this point, I have enough makeup that I like to last me a while, I can just get a better tester from Sephora for anything else. Somebody else said, yeah, I have too much makeup. Okay. Somebody said I stick with Raw Beauty Christy. Raw Beauty Christy! Here I go again on my own. Maybe Raw Beauty Christy and I can remake the White Snake video, and I can sing the songs, and then she can lay all over a rented Porsche, because I don't have a Porsche. I know, I just don't get the views. Okay, but anyway, where else? Let's go in here. Somebody swapped to cosplay videos. Somebody's talking about, I don't know, they're talking about music under here. I've never heard of these bands they're talking about. Okay, let's see what it says. Let's get one more. God, these people are going on and on and on. This is, okay. Oh my God. Ooh, they're not nice in that one. Okay, somebody said the last video I watched of hers was 9 months ago. Her videos ended up becoming stale for me and unenjoyable. I used to religiously watch all of her stuff up until Dramageddon last year. Christ! Oh my Lord! Christ, I need Christ in my life. Get me to church on Sunday, Lord. Christ, I've been a long time subscriber since Christ. I love Jesus, but I might swear a little bit. Okay. Christ, I've been a long time subscriber since 2015, but her content just started lackluster. I'm 50 and I like to kick. I cannot even kick that high. Kick! Beast! Oh, I forgot my lip balm today. There's a missing lip balm somewhere in the kitchen. We don't know where it went. It's somewhere in the kitchen with Dinah. I have no idea, but I only have one lip balm over there now, and I'm like, what happened to the other lip balm? Somebody said, I'm feeling the same way. She's starting to come across as fake and too giggly and not fun to watch anymore. Too giggly? Am I too giggly? I'm 50 and I like to kick. Yeah, I used to watch all of her videos and then stop maybe around, I don't know, 2017, 2018. And I'd watch a few here and there, more recently for background noise. And she acts so odd now. I don't know how she acts odd. She acts completely the same to me, in all honesty. It's almost like, oh, I'm not going to read that. They say she's so giggly. They keep on talking about her being so giggly. The Bye Sister video was when my entire view of her changed. Even before any of the responses came out, I just had a very bad feeling watching it, and it just didn't sit right. I really have to say, in covering Tati drama in the last year, she is really the one that suffered the most from this. So many people have had things to say about that Bye Sister video. They've kind of forgotten, James Charles' part in it. They've kind of forgotten Jeffree Star's part in it. But, Tati is the one that she really suffered. People are like, that's not a good look. And, I think it really is this. I don't think it's just, beauty YouTubers. I think it's YouTubers in general. All of us are held to a different, regard. One person can do one thing and completely get away with it, right? One person can do one thing over and 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 over again, and people make excuses for them and let them get away with it. The other person, they do it one time, and it's like, you're canceled. You're done completely. And it's very, very interesting when you look at that, right? And Tati should have kind of thought about that before she went into what she was doing, right? Because Tati is somebody that has always in the past shown that she's very clean, very classy, all that kind of stuff. And when she came out and did that, in retrospect, it was kind of a messy look for her, and I think people are like, I don't know what I think about. This isn't what I came to Tati for, So I think in retrospect, it kind of hurt her. And I think people will always look at that, whenever they're watching her. So I don't know. Let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below. Did she come across as desperate to you? Did she come across as just like she's worried about her videos not getting views? I will say this. I do want to say this. When you are a person that makes videos on YouTube, whether you call yourself a content creator or a dude with a camera like me, you spend time. You want people to watch your videos. You want people to see the videos that you put out there, right? And it is frustrating when you put a video out and you're like, nobody has seen this video or nobody's watching it. For me, I'm kind of like, it is what it is, and I hope the people that saw it got to enjoy it. And, I don't know, maybe they told one person, like, hey, you should go watch his videos because he's kind of a funny guy sometimes. Crazy and funny guy. Anyway, I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.